Hey guys, what's up? If you're returning, welcome back, sis. Welcome back to the channel. What's good? What's poppin'? And if you're new here, welcome back to the APH surplus, if that's what I want to call it. Your one-stop shop for almost everything here on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you leave a like on this video to let me know that you like this video. You can also find me on Instagram. My name will be somewhere here on the screen for photos of this look. Hi. And for behind the scenes footage of me making almost every single YouTube video. And just let's be friends, sis. Like, why not? What's wrong with making new friends? But anyway, in today's video, I wanted to show you guys what I used and how I used it in order to install this here wig and all the information to this wig. You'll see that I bought, what did I buy? I bought 30 volume developer. I also bought the quick blue bleaching powder from my local beauty supply store, and it was all less than $10, I believe. We gotta stay on the budget, sis. So I got this hair from Amazon, and I think it was 50 bucks, I want to say, and it is a 10-inch lace front bob human hair. But again, I'm still not sure even if it is human hair. But anyway, also, just to give this video a little bit of flavor, I also want to do a review on the ESHA Absolute Lace Glue and the remover. Like I said, this is Amazon wig. It's 10 inches, but she's giving me a little bit of, I'm not going to even say 12. She's pretty long for 10 inches. I'm looking at a mirror over here. But yeah, as you can see, I bumped her. The lace, if y'all remember my last video when I installed the white wig, I talked about the lace. And I also saved pieces of the lace with me from the last wig. And that's this one right here. You see how it's a little bit more white. I'll put it on my tattoo so y'all can see it a little bit better. It's a little bit white, and then this lace is a slight bit darker, but it's still darker nonetheless. I'll do a side-by-side comparison. The darker one on this wig, the wig that I'm wearing right now, is the darker lace. That's this one. And then the white wig is this lace right here. So it's a slight difference. So if that's a concern for you guys, it's a little bit darker. The lace is almost the same. I'm looking at it right now. The lace is almost the same. It's just different colors. And I think the lace on this wig is a little, like, the meshing of it is a little bit more wider than the lace on this one. So this one's kind of more of a thick. It's not as flimsy as this one is, but it's not stiff either. It's still stretchy and all that stuff. This wig also, it didn't fit my head. It barely fit my head. You can see on this side how it's a little bit more pushed back on this side. I don't know if you can see my bald cap, but my bald cap is like right here. And this side is a little bit better. I don't know, this side just looks a little bit more bald than this side. I did very minimal plucking in the beginning of this video when I'm showing you everything. After this little intro or whatever, you'll see that I plucked just a little bit of hair, and I showed you like the little ball of hair. It was probably about this big. I didn't do that much plucking. I didn't pluck the middle part, and this is just what it has. I put a little bit of concealer in the middle of it and all that stuff. I usually use Bold Hold. Is it Bold Hold? Yeah, I usually use Bold Hold, but this is my first time using it, and I'm not that upset about it because it's pretty good. And it's the Absolute. It's supposed to be the long wear. I wanted to get the firm, but I know I like to wear my wigs for a longer amount of time, so I just got the Absolute instead. Everything will be down in the description bar. This wig, the link to this wig will be down in the description bar, and also the link to the ESHA Absolute Glue and the remover. They came together. I will leave that link down below in the description bar as well. And I will also leave all the links to my social media down there as well. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and I'm on TikTok, but I barely post. But if y'all want to follow me there, you can also do that as well. But let's hop into this video because sis is going to show y'all how she slays these wigs, you know. I'm still a beginner with all of these wig installs, but I am slowly but surely getting better. There's only a few things that you're going to need. You'll need some purple shampoo. You'll need a mixing bowl along with the brush. You'll also need a spatula in order to mix all of your things together. You'll also need some bleaching powder. I use Quick Blue, and you'll also need 30 volume developer. And also your wig. Don't forget the wig or your lace front or whatever. Now, you want to take your bleaching powder and put it in your mixing bowl. And for me, I did maybe like a 2-to-1 ratio to begin with. And then I just added more developer as I went. Because you don't want the consistency of your powder to be too thin, but you also don't want it to be too thick either. You want the consistency to be more like a icing, or if you ever used a perm before, you know that consistency. You want it to be thick and not be able to fall off of the spatula or whatever you're mixing it with. And you're just going to work on putting the bleach on there. You want to start with the perimeter of the wig or the lace front first, and you just work your way backwards. Don't press too hard into the lace either, because you don't want that bleach to bleed. And now we're just gonna rinse out that bleach. I'm prepping the water. You want to do like a lukewarm water to rinse out your bleach. You don't want to be too cold, and you don't want it to be too hot, because it'll cause developing to keep happening. So you want to just use like a lukewarm and really focus on getting all that bleach out, and make sure it's not getting onto the hairs underneath and all that type of stuff. So yeah, just take your time.
Can't fake it now. Can't fake it now. Now you see why I'm exhausted by the thought of hanging out in public just cause it's a look.
Alright, so now you want to take your purple shampoo. It doesn't matter what you use. I only had shimmer lights at this moment. I usually like to use ion. It works a little bit better, but this is all I had left. So you just want to rub that into your lace and let that sit for a good 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however you feel comfortable with. And then you're just going to want to rinse that out. Make sure you rinse it out really good and not have any residue left over. Make sure it's all gone. And this is what the lace is looking like. I'm not that happy with it. The lace, I didn't put any heat on it when I was bleaching it, so some of the knots of the lace or the hair was still visible. But this is me plucking it. You're gonna need some clips to keep your hair out of the way, and you also need tweezers, whatever kind of tweezers you're gonna want to use. And you just want to tweeze. You never stay in one spot when you're plucking your wig. If you stay in one spot, there's more of a chance of it to go bald. And we don't want that, sis. That's not cute. Work in sections. You do your baby hair section, then you can split it again by a centimeter and pluck that area, and then go so on and so forth. But try not to stay in one area when you're plucking a wig. It never turns out that well. And this is all the hair that I plucked out, which isn't that much. It's pretty decent amount, and this is what the hairline is looking like. Again, you really can't tell any difference, but there is a difference, a little slight difference. Alright, y'all, since y'all got the gist of how I did this wig and how I made it, I just want to say that this this wig did not fit on my head. Not in the slightest. Not that I believe, or maybe I just didn't line it up correctly for my size and my head. I don't know. But I was struggling and fighting to get it to fit right. As y'all see, I tell myself, yeah, this worked. But when I end up cutting that lace into 3 sections and trying to realign how I had it before, it did not work out. I thought it did. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. But yeah, y'all know how to put on lace, and if y'all don't, then you cut your lace into 3 sections, or how many sections you want to have it. You pin those flat back, that way they don't stand in your way, and then you end up putting your lace glue on. I think I put at least 2 layers of the ESHA lace glue on, and yeah, like, I'm so disappointed on how not this wig fit on my head. But we're going to take some 70% alcohol and clean up our hairline. Make sure there's no makeup, no residue from the bald cap that I put on. You just want to clean that up. Make sure there's no oils there, no gunk, no glue, no makeup, no nothing. And you're gonna let that dry for a hot second, and then you want to put you on a skin protector. The skin protector that I'm using is Walker's skin protector. I finally figured out what skin protector I bought, because I ripped off the entire label without realizing it. But it's Walker Skin Protectant. You want to put that down, and you want to put it in a dabbing motion, not a swiping motion, and just allow that to dry. And now we're going to take our ESHA Lace Glue. You make sure you shake it up. The directions say specifically for you to shake it up before you use it, and put tiny dots all along your perimeter. I like to put my middle section down first, because that's the section that I usually lay down first. When you have your middle section laid down first, it helps line up everything else on your head. It's only like, it's like a guided line in a way. Alright, so it's time for us to lay down this first section of this wig, and we're putting it down, sis. You just want to make sure that everything is lined up. As you can see, this is where I kind of start messing up, because you can see like the little flaps of where everything is like not like equally lined up, and I think that's where everything went to crap. But you want to take a comb and try to comb that through as you're pushing the lace down into the glue. You can also see that there's like a little white cast from the glue, even though I let it dry clear. And now we're just going to work on the side sections. Each section, like I said before, I put in two layers of glue. So you'll probably see me doing that. But yeah, I'm pretty disappointed on how I installed this wig. Like I said in the beginning, I think it was more of like a user error in my opinion, because I never used this glue before, and I honestly never even wore a bob before. So this is literally a first time for everything. But you want to take your little I'm using my eyebrow razor to spread out the lace glue, or you can use a popsicle stick, or you can use your rat tail comb, whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm also using a blow dryer in order to help the drying process of the lace glue. So yeah, everything is just patience. And now we're just gonna put the lace glue down. I don't know if y'all can see that, because I can barely see it, but the lines aren't lining up with the bald cap and where the beginning of the lace is, and this is the whole start of the balding look. I had a little bit of glue left out, so I cleaned that out with a towel, and now I'm working on the other side. This side wasn't all the way clear as well, but as you can see, like everything, because I know y'all heard me talk about in the beginning of the intro of this video how the one side was more bald than the other side, and as you can see, I lined everything up pretty well. Like nothing was pushed back, and it was like within maybe an hour, like the lace shifted backwards. But now we're just gonna take a silk scarf and wrap up our edges. I didn't cut off the lace yet, and that's fine. I'm gonna let that sit with the lace still connected. Now we're gonna let that connect. When it was drying, I let it dry. I let it sit for like maybe 20, 25, 30 minutes. And now we're just gonna cut the lace, and look how good that looks. Like it looks pretty good. There's still a little bit of white residue from the lace, but that's okay. I should have let my silk scarf stay on longer, but I really needed to get this lace off my face because it was getting on my nerves. But look how good that hairline looks, y'all. Like it does not look bad. And when y'all see the other side, the side that was bald, you don't even like, that's when you notice. Well, that's when I noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you see how it's pushed back now. So it's like the ESHA glue slipped on my head as I had like my silk scarf on. So I don't know if it was the glue. I don't know if the wig was just too small or something, or what happened, but that's what happened, and that's what I'm working with right now. So I'm cutting my sideburn hairs, and then I'll also be doing my baby hairs as well. I'm using the Shine Jam. It's the purple container, and it's the conditioning one. So if y'all are into that, y'all go ahead and check that out. It's pretty good. I'm taking out my baby hairs. I'm not really taking out that many because I like baby hairs, but I don't like my baby hairs to be all over the place, you know? But yeah, this is the finished product, and I'm very happy with it. Like, that side of my head that I'm playing with right now is the best side, in my opinion. The other side is pretty bald. Like, look at that. She is feeling herself. That bald side gotta go though. This side though, she's all the tea. But I'm gonna take some makeup and I'm gonna fill that in. I'm using the Fit Me shade from Maybelline, I think, or CoverGirl, whatever it is, and I'm using that in to fill in where the lace is, just to help it blend in a little bit more with my skin. And this is a close-up of the lace and the hairline. That side looks beautiful. I applaud her. But that side, oh my god, that don't look so good, honey. Yeah, no. Okay, hi guys. So enough of the voiceover. I'm sure she's been driving y'all nuts. But yeah, to get into this review of the ESHA glue, for my first time use, I've never used ESHA before. This is literally my first time ever using it. I'm a bold hold girl through and through, or even a Ghost Bond, but I only used Ghost Bond once. But for this review, I am not mad at it at all, especially for like the first day. I haven't like literally worn it for like a couple days or anything, but just from right now, I can tell that she's a good glue. She's lightweight. She's not like, you know how when Ghost Bond or like Bold Hold, when they're on, they like, when they dry, they like snatch your eyebrows up. Like, that's one thing that I do like about Bold Hold, is that she will snatch my eyebrows and stuff and kind of give me like a premature facelift. But it's pretty good. The consistency reminds me of Bold Hold, but it's just a little bit thinner and it's easier to spread. So I can say that. And it is sticky. I've been trying to get the stickiness off my finger the whole time I've been filming this video. But yeah, she's really tacky. She's holding down for sure. Like, she ain't going no freaking where. And this is just still the beginning of me installing this wig. It smells like Bold Hold as well, or it has like that Elmer glue smell, so I'm not mad at it. All of the videos that I watched on the ESHA glue, they said it had like a little color to it, like a green or a blue color to it, but this one doesn't have a color to it. I don't know if people in these other videos, I haven't seen them, but they say for you to shake it well before you apply it. So I think the reason that they were seeing it a different color is because they probably didn't shake it well. So that might be a thing, but always shake it well. The instructions for it is to shake well, make sure to remove all oil and makeup from the makeup residue on application area, which is like any other lace glue. You usually clean off your perimeter. I clean my perimeter off with 70% alcohol and my little hair towel that I use anytime that I do my hair. I have a specific towel that I use for, especially when it comes to lace installs. I have a towel, that way I can keep like the thing that I'm using to put the glue on, make sure that's clean, because I like to use my comb or the back of my eyebrow razor. So I like to keep that towel and alcohol nearby to make sure that stays clean. What else? It says apply a thin layer of the bond glue evenly around your perimeter line like any other lace glue. So we all know that procedure. When the glue becomes tacky, approximately 30 seconds. So it takes about 30 seconds for it to become tacky. But I also keep my fan running. So if that's what y'all hear right now, it's because I do have my fan on, and it helps. You don't want to sweat when you apply this glue, because all it's going to do is make your glue stay white. It won't go clear, none of that. So you want to make sure you're as dry as possible. And this is still basically fresh, so I want to stay as cool as possible. So I'm sorry if the fan is very loud or interrupting anything. Step number 4 is to make sure the ESHA lace bond glue is dry before applying an additional coat. So just like, again, like any other lace glue, you want to make sure it's clear before you apply a second layer or a third layer. With the ESHA, you can control how strong you want it to be, just like any other lace as well, or lace glue as well. So you want to, for this one, I think I put 2 layers. I only put 2 layers on this time because I really don't want it to stay on too long, and I don't want it to come off in the middle of the week that I want to have it on. And that's about it. Caution is for external use only. Pre-test on your skin areas before use. If irritation occurs, stop using, and all that type of stuff. Keep out of reach of children, of course. I did do a test on my hand off camera. like right here and let it sit for a while in like a thin layer like I would around my perimeter, and nothing happened. So I'm hoping it doesn't give me an allergic reaction or anything like that. And then for the lace bonding glue, I've heard a lot of extravagant and amazing things about this glue. Like, I used it when I took off my white wig from that install, and it took it off within less than 30 seconds in my opinion. But it says to leave it on for a good 3 minutes and to use a cotton bud around so that way it don't drip in your eyes. It does have a strong smell. It smells like fingernail polish remover, to be honest. But it's really good. Or it could be just be an acetone, and I don't know if I feel very comfortable with using a chemical like that on my hairline, but at the end of the day, if I need to get this off quickly and as clean as possible, I know I can do it with that remover. But all in all, I would give this lace glue for now out of 5. I would probably give it a 4 because I can't give a full review completely just yet. If y'all want to know my full review, follow me on Instagram or follow me on Snapchat. Snapchat is usually my like exclusive type content. Like, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, it's like that's majority, like everything I post on there is just for Snapchat, and sometimes doesn't even make it to Instagram or even make it to YouTube. It's like really behind the scenes type thing. So if you want to be buddy with me and like legit like DM me, because that's the way to contact me, because Snapchat is like my home. That's where I breathe. That's why I like be more personal and stuff. Instagram is more of like professional type things. All of the links will be down in the description bar. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate it. But before I go, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you leave me a big thumbs up to let me know that you like this video and you want to see more of this type of content. Or leave a comment down below and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see me try, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, you know. I can't stop looking at myself, and this hair is really soft. There's no tangles, there's no shedding, to be honest. The only shedding that happened was when I cut the lace from the ear tabs, but that's pretty freaking normal if I do say so myself. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. I love you guys so freaking much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Hi babes, it hasn't even been 24 hours later and I'm ready to take the wig off. I am slightly disappointed because I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me zoom y'all in for a second. Can y'all see that? My wig is all the way back here, so she slipped. And yeah, so it hasn't. I'm gonna zoom y'all back out. I'm literally just waking up, so grand rising, my love babies. But I'm just gonna end up taking this off because she slipped all the way back, sis. She slipped all the way back. Like, she was supposed to be up here. She's all the way back here. This side is also lifting. I don't know if y'all can see that, but right there. I'm not gonna say that the ESHA glue is shit. I'm gonna call it user error, because I feel like it is a good glue. Like, the front is on there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's a good glue, but I'll just call it user error as of right now. I'll give this a second chance with the next wig, or with a wig that I already have. That way I can know that the wig actually fits, because like I said earlier in this video, the wig doesn't fit my head. So, and I think it does fit, I just think it wasn't lined up properly. Again, that was probably another user error. I don't know how. I feel like if I would have put like maybe 3 layers, I probably would have been fine and just took my time, because that's usually what happens when I'm doing like a wig install, especially on camera. It feels like I'm rushing because I have to work with camera video time or memory time and all that type of stuff, so I usually rush. And usually when I just install the wig without you guys watching me, with no pressure whatsoever, it turns out fine. So I don't know. I'm gonna go and grab some stuff for me to get ready to take this off. When I was sleeping, like laying down in bed with Dylan or whatever, we're watching Survivor on Netflix or whatever, season 20, because that's the only ones that they have, 20 and 28. But we're watching, and I'm just laying there, and I feel the side of my face getting sticky. Like, can y'all see that? Like, I felt that getting sticky, and then this side getting sticky. I'll put my head on my pillow, and it will stick to my pillow. And all that stuff. Like, I know y'all can see that. Y'all see it? But yeah, the sides were automatically sticky. The front is a little sticky, but not as sticky as like right here. You know what I'm saying? So that was already a sign. She stays sticky, and she's very sticky still. So yeah, that's the thing. ESHA Luxury Wig Fashion Lace Wig Bond Remover for effortless clean removal for external use only. I'm so disappointed, yo. Like, this is some bullshit. Like, if you know how to use it properly, let me know down in the comments below. Like, help us this out. Like, all the videos that I saw, yeah, some of them were good, some of them bad, because I like to get a perspective from everyone that I watch. The good, the bad, and the ugly, you know what I'm saying? So if you know how to use it properly, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll do a round 2 with the method that you suggested. Or if y'all know a better lace glue than ESHA, let me know. But I'm gonna spray this, and oh, look, the cotton stuck to it. No. All right. Oh, it has a very strong smell. It's tickling my nostrils for sure. All the other girls that I watched, they weren't playing. When it comes to this smell, it's for sure like fingernail polish remover, but it's like oily. It's more oily than fingernail polish remover. Oh, did I just spray myself in the eye? Alright, I'm gonna let this sit for a couple minutes, for like maybe 3 minutes, and then we'll see. Oh, don't even need to wait that long. And she came right the fuck off. See, this is why, cause y'all saw me pulling on the top, like the top was still secure, like, and the lace is still clean, like, the lace is clean, like, can't see nothing. Let me use my paper towel. Like, look at that. There's no residue except for like right here. Wow. Is there any residue on my head? Still a little wipe. I don't know if y'all can see that. But it's the makeup from my bald cap. I'm surprised my bald cap's still on right now, to be honest. Dude, I need to wash my hair now. Okay, yeah, I have a little bit right there. Shake it up. She's very oily, but she removes for sure. There's no doubting that. But yeah, guys, I'll give the spray a 10 out of 10 or a 5 out of 5, whatever scale you want to use. I'll give it 100%. Like, this spray is pretty freaking dope, you know. For the glue, I know how I said it was what, a 4 early on in the video. Let me put up my let me put my bonnet back on. I look crazy. But the glue, I probably said it was a 4, But for now, being with this, and it's less than 24 hours later, and it's supposed to be the absolute, I'm gonna have to give it like maybe a 2 or a 3 because this is ridiculous. But I also believe it was user error, and a lot of videos that I've seen, the girls had the primer as well. So I feel like the primer is where it's really at. I feel like the primer is the thing that really gets the job done and really makes it look seamless and it stays forever and all that stuff. So I might have to look into getting the primer. But in the beginning when I put it on, it was pretty. It didn't turn white, none of that stuff. But now I'm questioning it. I'll have to give it a second try on a different wig that actually fits my head. That way it's not like pulling and like basically forcing the glue to slide back. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. And then if not, then like I said, y'all leave a comment down below and let me know what glue that you guys recommend that actually works, that has that can actually prove what it says it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even have this wig on for 24 hours, like I said, and I didn't even get into water, and she's already started sliding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all just let me know. I look cray cray. I'm gonna look like a little. Let me try to get cute real quick. But anyway, yeah, I need to figure out a way to make that wig fit on my head properly, or maybe I just need to change up the way that I braid my hair. I don't know. Or maybe I just got a big ass head and the wig was too small. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Again, I'm gonna go, and y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and also make sure make sure that you guys leave me a like on this video, letting me know that you enjoyed this freaking video, please. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the hell y'all doing today. I hope y'all have a good, blessed day, and y'all keep y'all energy high, because you are more than you think you are. Just know that. And I love you, and I got you, and I'm here with you, and we're doing this all together. But yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.